Hello YouTube, the Eye of Stone here. We have arrived into the deep forest, continuing our Let's Play of Betrayer. This is sort of really the last evidence of the colonists right here. This is the last evidence of the colony. These are some Indian houses, some Indian longhouses. I'm gonna go see those. In the deep forest. Hard to say if the open road will be any safer here than it was Fort Hope. It sure wasn't there. This is a big level. This level is geographically much larger than some of the ones that have come before it. No way in hell I was going to let this thing get close to me. Goodness. That's not good. Reload. Now, some of these we can just probe into the forest and then get back on the road. You don't necessarily have to go out of sight of the road. Sure is a lot of breeze. I don't really know what those things are, but they sure are annoying. Alright. We're gonna need a strategy. We're going to need a strategy for offense here. Because there's no way it's dense cover here. Got some stealth. That was handy. Stay low. There's a saying, if you get lost in the forest in Iceland, stand up. But we're not trying to be found, we're trying to stay hid. There's one of them up there. He's close. Indians sometimes tell stories of a tribe of giants who were here before them. It's said that only a few remained when their ancestors came to this place. They spoke their own language and had strange customs. One day they simply walked into the woods to the west and never returned. Remember that. Okay, a bunch of them bunched up together. That didn't go well for any involved. All right. Now, the Indian settlement is over this way, but it's kinda empty and kinda haunted. It's creepy. Again, this is really like being Garrett in Thief 2. Lost in the woodsy. I hear them. They're all over these woods. Now, This is the bend in the road, and yet there is something of a cutoff here. Alright, so the trail disappears here. Gonna have that other one bearing down on you soon. It's gonna be a big one. Those spiders do have the effect of keeping the Indians at bay. Neither conquistador nor Indian goes near those spiders. Unlocked lone cabin destination. Dug up a corn cob that has been gnawed clean. Remains of an adult man. Scorched flesh dangles from charred bones. There's no other evidence of a fire in the vicinity. Indians might have run off with the bell, though. Evil stalks these woods. We are all of us doomed. Arm yourself, preferably with my wares, of course. John Howe. Exceptional crossbow. Boy, that's getting a little pricey. And we already are basically at high capacity on I don't know, I'm going to have to think about that. Because, let's see. I mean, it might get to a point where we don't have anything else to spend the money on, but 2,000 is a lot. And 30, I don't know. It may be that we can't actually do any better than the commander's musket. In which case, you know, we might as well have more capacity for it, but we'll see. I barely survived that. They very nearly overran me. I only just barely fended that off. Well, let's turn back, head to the place where the Indians used to live. At least it's something tangible. And the immediate proximity of the road should be safer now. Shadows are too dense, and this forest is flatter. I mean, there's changes in elevation, but they're not nearly so pronounced. It didn't reload. Reload again. Reload your weapons. Let's see something though. Means someone made this path, but otherwise this is the nature channel. Unlock deserted encampment. The remains of a grown man. There are no obvious signs of violence. More remains. This person too seems to have died where he fell. Dug up a partial and badly weathered map of the region around Fort Hope, indicating Indian settlements and encampments. Some are marked with skull symbols. The word blight is written in a margin. This game might have benefited if you could go inside some of these. Again, this person died without any apparent injuries. Water skin. Good. Where are you? Let's see. Let's open this up. Quality, charm, vigor. Sort of a sitting duck out here. Remains of a woman. She appears to have been impaled. Dug up a necklace of assorted feathers, clearly Indian craftsmanship. So I found the clues. This is old, old, old Virginia. Wasn't even called Virginia yet. This is one of those lost earlier colony scenarios. Not really getting much out of that crude charm of soldiery, am I? Sort of not the time to have any kind of crudeness left. But I'm beginning to take more damage, and that's only going to increase when we get to the other world. I haven't found that bell yet. Was expecting to find the bell by the Indian houses. I didn't. Not sure why this level has me so on edge. It's sealed by corruption. So that's going to be our other totem. Let's try to get back to the road. So that's going to be a totem, and that's going to be a totem. And let's go looking for that bell. Exceptional charm of ferocity. Let's take a look. Alright. 300% melee damage and 20% faster. Well. Damn bit of good luck. That's going to be almost enough to... anything that gets close to me is going to regret it, basically. You just got to not miss when you slash. If you can hit him, you'll hurt him. I need to find that bell. This grave is unmarked. Alright, now we're gonna have to travel some distance, liberate a little cluster, and then pick off one straggler. I imagine that stuff's guarded. You're still silhouetting something awful up here, but someone built a shelter. Still, I killed that giant-ass spider all by myself. God. Now I lost. Getting out there took a minute to get out there. By far the faster way. Let's just go straight this way. Don't want to make this personal with me, homie. Let's stick to sticks and stones. Unlock Trapper's camp destination. Alright. See what you can find. Exceptional charm soldiery. Alright, last. You must believe me, that was Tabithia Markley I saw. She was standing in a clearing. The trees around her were all withered and dead, and dark spirits danced about her. That's not good. Alright. Probably should try to stay out of fist fights. I mean, I'm not gonna take away the ability to defend myself, but if you have vigor and ferocity, then you're kind of really emphasizing melee combat at the expense of other things, at the expense of stealth or rate of fire. And we don't want to be doing that, really. Having extra hit points is appealing, but it's not like we have less than 100. And honestly, 100, 115, I'm not entirely convinced any battle is gonna stem on that, you know, especially when we have a lot of in-battle healing we can do with the thick water skin. This isn't one of those games where the player starts out with significantly less than 100 endurance. I mean, it's just a number. It's all arbitrary, but... Alright. We have the bell. That wasn't there before, all that hooping and hollering. All right. I'm not gonna have to worry about running out of ammo so much now. Okay, I'm expecting basically to be under attack. No. All right. Yeah, we want the Wraith first. That's not good. The forest is so dark and endless. Follow the sound of the bell. All right. That was tense. I survived, but I wasn't exactly dominating the battlefield. Where is she? I must find her. Who? Amanut, the daughter of the Indian king. Where did you last see her? I only remember kneeling beside her, brushing the hair from her face, thinking how beautiful she was. Who are you? Barnaby Burden. I found this necklace of feathers near the remains of a woman near here. I remember now. I was kneeling beside her, brushing the hair from her face, thinking how beautiful she was, even in death. I stayed with her for a long time, and then I stood and stumbled away. What did you do? Right. All right. Typically, I haven't, historically, I haven't relied on my tomahawks and bombs as much as I have been in this playthrough. I'm a little bit quality charm of grace. Okay. That is yet again just another help. All right. Okay. Go liberate that other totem. Whew. We can do what needs doing, but it's not exactly easy. Alright. Placing tomahawks gets expensive. Harrier's musket. Let's see. 105. Nope, it's not as good. However, what we can do is we can sell it for a lot of money. It's not nearly as good as the commander's musket. Meanwhile, perhaps this will have mellowed things out a bit. That will allow us to do. That will allow us to go ahead and buy this. And this. I didn't notice that at first, but okay. Okay. Now we're really decked out. We're not exactly helpless. It was a little bit of a pain, but nothing serious. The only advantage they have is numbers. They can gang up on me, but otherwise they're in every other way outclassed. Huh. Was your head taken from you? It was. I shall seek to return it to you. Another headless caper. Go slowly. You might give that charm of grace a bit of a chance to work. is making my world an unhappy place. Reload cycles are being passive-aggressive. Alright. Are we ready? I barely survived that. It was only because I had a ton of explosives. That was a real boss fight, that deer entity. Friggin' Wendigo. I couldn't kill him. I couldn't kill Barnaby. Burton, why did you want to kill him? I remember pulling his arm, telling him to come with me, saying we must hurry. Men are coming to kill James Markley, to punish him for sending those men to the haunted place. But Barnaby Burton pushed me away and ran to ring the bell. He was shouting to warn them. I started crying. I ran out the gate and down the hill. I heard him call my name, but I kept running. Is this your feather necklace? Yes, then you must be Emma Newt. I remember. What happened after you ran from the fort? He chased me, calling my name. I kept running, but there was a bad smell, a bad place. I didn't want to go there. I knew Barnaby Burton was close, so I picked up a stick and hid myself. When he passed by, I attacked him. He took the stick from me, so I hit him with my hands. I bit him, he pushed me away, and I attacked him again. That is all I remember. Found a tree branch with dried blood clotted on the sharper end. Emma Newt attacked you with this branch. She flew at me from the underbrush, shrieking and howling. I tried to console her, but she was inconsolable. I pushed her away, but she kept lunging at me. Then suddenly her fury ceased. I remember seeing that the branch was stuck into her. She had impaled herself on it as she flung herself at me. She was gasping. She looked so frightened, so vulnerable. I had never seen her like that. Great sorrow washed over me. I pulled the branch free, but it had caught her entrails. They came snaking out of the wound. It took a long time for her to die. I stayed with her until the end. Damn. Oh dear. Weren't we just over here? I believe I found your skull. It has been oddly decorated, but I'm grateful to have it back. I have a gift for you in return. You are very generous. Hunter's longbow. Alright. I have been here once before, searching for Tabitha. Simon Holt insisted on coming with me for our friendship with the tribe was in tatters, and some Indians who had never wanted us here would attack any Englishmen they met. Let's see. I will go no further, for I am filled with dread. I shall remain here as long as I can steel myself. But when you leave, I shall return to Fort Hope and await you there. I've learned the fate of a wraith. What did you learn? That Barnaby Burden killed Amanut, though it seems he did not mean to. I imagine there can be no greater grief. I have a gift for you. What is it? This corn cob. It's already been gnawed clean. Why are you giving it to me? I thought seeing it might stir fond memories. I suppose the thought is well intended, but it seems I don't have any fond memories of gnawed corn cobs. This feather necklace that belonged to Amanut, the daughter of the Indian king. I remember her wearing it. Why are you giving it to me? In case you wanted to deliver to her tribe. I do not know that any of them will survive, but it is a most worthy sentiment. I do not know that any of them survive, but it is a most worthy sentiment. Okay. You are a most creepy gal. Okay. With that being said, I will see everybody back next time. We're going yet deeper into this woods. Later.